There are actually a lot of principles of good government. There's a couple that I really believe in strongly. The first is you focus on things that are real problems. And the second is that when you do that, you bring all the resources to bear that you have from government. And you do that across departments. And today I'm here to announce a result of what I think is a particularly effective team of people that have been working on a very serious problem for Tennessee. We're here today to announce a comprehensive, multi-year public safety action plan designed to improve public safety statewide. Back when I came into office, as soon as we had named the cabinet officers, I asked Commissioner Gibbons to pull together a safety task subcommittee focusing on issues of public safety across Tennessee. Bill included involvement from 11 different state departments and agencies, all of which are represented with us today. Before we talk about the results, I want to say this. I am really extremely proud of this group of folks. One of our number one responsibilities, if not maybe our most important, is to keep our citizens safe. And while anti-crime efforts are an important piece of that, this group has taken a comprehensive look at all public safety issues. After months of development and input from, I think, more than 300 different public safety professionals and stakeholders across the state, and I'll let Commissioner Gibbons talk more about that in a second, the Public Safety Sub-Cabinet Working Group has developed a specific and targeted plan that will become our roadmap to address public safety issues in Tennessee. We believe this is the first time ever that this many different departments and agencies in the executive branch of government have worked together to coordinate efforts and to move in the same direction to implement a plan on this scale. The group unanimously decided that to make Tennessee safer, there are three goals that must be met. First, significantly reduce drug abuse and drug trafficking in our state. Second, curb violent crime. And third, cutting the rate of repeat offenders. And I neglected to mention the chairman of our Board of Pardons and Paroles, Charles Trauber, is here. Thank you very much, Charles, for being here as well. To reach those goals, the plan includes 11 objectives and 40 very specific action steps. Now, it's a multi-year plan. Some of those steps we've already undertaken. Some of those were part of the legislative initiative last year, and some have already been implemented. Such things as developing a real-time database to track purchases of pseudoephedrine products, which are, as you know, are commonly used to make meth. A statewide meth lab cleanup system. Developing a new anti-meth communications campaign that Commissioner Gibbons and our state district attorneys, and by the way, I see a lot of our state district attorneys here today. Thank you all very much for being here. And in-depth training of our state's road troopers on drug interdiction. There's been a pilot effort in Shelby County to create a one-stop shop for assistance and services to inmates returning to the community, and developing regional alliances with other states to tackle prescription drug abuses. The Sub-Cabinet Working Group expects to launch aggressively 20 new steps in 2012, both through legislation and administratively. Several of these steps include making improvements to the current prescription drug database to make it easier to identify those abusing prescription drugs. Second, placing more nonviolent drug addicts into drug court treatment programs. Third, imposing tougher sentences for certain types of gang-related crimes. Fourth, enacting tougher sentences for gun possession by those with prior violent felony convictions. Fourth, realigning the supervision of adult felony offenders on probation or parole under the Department of Corrections. And fifth, mandating incarceration time for repeat domestic violent offenders. While we've seen an improvement, Tennessee continues to have a violent crime rate that's above the national average and that none of us find acceptable. This plan not only addresses many of the underlying factors that lead to crime in our state, it takes a comprehensive approach to addressing public safety issues. I want to thank the Public Safety Sub-Cabinet Working Group for their efforts to create this plan. I honestly think they have done great work, and I'm very, very grateful for their work.